It took us an hour to drive from Biarritz to San Sebastian. The city is located just 12 miles from France-Spain border. San Sebastian, or Donostia as the Basques call their coastal city, is the capital of Spain's Basque country. Although everyone speaks and understands Spanish, both Basque and Spanish are the official languages here. The city got its name from Saint Sebastian, who was chosen to be the patron saint of the city. According to the legend, Sebastian was tied to the tree and shot with arrows for his Christian beliefs. There are many art pieces depicting the scene where a holy woman named Irene removed arrows from Sebastian and nursed him back to health. Let's explore the city's coastline. San Sebastian is situated along the picturesque shell-shaped Concha Bay. Concha is the shell in Spanish. Now, let's take off and fly over the area. It is surrounded by two magnificent mountains at each end and an island in the middle. This Santa Clara Island used to be a monastery, a quarantine place, and a fortress. There are only two structures remaining there, a bar and a lighthouse. At the top of Mount Urgul, there is a prominent statue that represents the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Situated in front of Santa Clara Island is La Concha Beach with its fine golden sand. Let's land on La Concha Promenade, which runs alongside the beach of the same name. The beach is big, clean, with shallow waters and protected from the wind by the surrounding mountains. It is considered the best in Europe by TripAdvisor. In the center of the promenade, we saw two tall stone towers. One is the barometer measuring air pressure, the other is a large clock. But the most iconic feature is the white iron railing separating the city from the beach. It took 6 years to build this railing. The peculiar thing about the design that all the decorative flowers are facing the city, except one facing the ocean. The legend says that those who find this mud flower will return to the city in a short future. The old town of San Sebastian is located at the foot of Mount Urgul, just a few meters from La Concha Beach. This historic neighborhood, with its narrow streets and flat balconies, is the most visited place in the city. We walked along the oldest street, Calle 31 de Augusta, the 31st of August Street, which survived 1813 fire while expelling the French occupying troops. Every 31st of August, San Sebastian's locals light candles and lamps throughout the streets in memory of this day. Our guide explained that the female figure with the basket of bricks on her head represents the civilian population in rebuilding the city. There are a few main cathedrals in downtown San Sebastian. Basilica of Santa Maria is a Baroque Catholic church which has two symbols, Brigantine, the coat of arms, and San Sebastian, pierced by arrows, the patron saint of the city. A curious factor about the basilica that it runs a straight line to the entrance of Buen Pastor Cathedral. The style of Buen Pastor Cathedral or Cathedral of Good Shepherd was inspired by medieval churches in Germany and France. The proof of this inspiration is the sharp 75-meter spire crowning the church, which earned the title of the tallest building in the city. Plaza de la Constitución, the Constitution Square, is the place for the city's festivities. It used to be a bull ring during the Middle Ages. The buildings surrounding the square have large balconies from which the residents viewed the bullfights. The ticket holder's box number is marked on each window as a reminder of its history. Walking along the streets of San Sebastian, we saw a lot of bakeries and cafes. San Sebastian has been named the best food destination in the world. It was Jana's birthday, and we celebrated this event in a highly rated restaurant, Astelena. The food and presentation were very nice. For this occasion, we also got a famous Basque burnt cheesecake from the family-owned La Vina restaurant. Their cheesecakes are so good that there is always a line to buy one. These cheesecakes are baked in special oven, that's why they look slightly burnt outside and very creamy and smooth inside. La Vina's burnt cheesecakes have become San Sebastian's culinary sensation. Also, the city has the highest number of Michelin star restaurants per square meter. We went to one Michelin star restaurant, Bodegon Alejandro, located in the heart of Old Town. There were 2 rooms downstairs, one on each side. The restaurant was simply furnished but had a rustic yet contemporary interior. We didn't take the set menu, but the dishes we ordered a la carte were just okay. But we liked presentation with a twist, flatbread on a wooden bar and cookies in a wooden drawer. Very cute. Now let's check the second main beach, located on the other side of Mount Urgul. Zuriola Beach, also known by locals as Zuri, is the most popular surfing spot. Adjacent to Zuriola Beach is the city center, that is connected to the Old Town by several bridges. Maria Cristina Bridge is located in the middle of the city center, was opened in 1905 and remains of the same in Paris. It is the most beautiful one, with 4 obelisks and black lamp posts on both sides. Maria Cristina Bridge is not only a vital transportation link, but a reflection of the city's rich architectural heritage. Next to this iconic bridge is another interesting spot, Tabacalera. It is a former tobacco factory which was converted into a contemporary culture center. There was a beautiful view from the top of the culture center building, except the construction work happening downstairs for the new train station. Another interesting bridge, the last one before the river joins the sea, is the Cursal Bridge. It connects the Old Town with the conference center of the same name. 2 cube-shaped modern structures are made of translucent glass and gather more than 300 events every year. It is the place for International Annual Film Festival, which happens in September. The event's top prize is the Golden Shell. The red carpet, galas, and the main screenings take place at the Cursal Conference Center, but the festivities extend throughout San Sebastian. Cursal Conference Center became the epicenter of the cultural activities and the driving force for economic development of the city. It was an exciting place to end our tour of San Sebastian.